Many days later.
Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, my God, bro, where is it? Oh.
Hello, Helpy. What's troubling you?
You obviously see that I'm looking for something.
Yes, of course. But whatever it is that you're looking for is probably gone. You've been searching all over the place for days, with no sleep.
What's your fucking point, Dice Head?
Your father is worried about you. He sent me out here to help you retrieve your missing item.
If I wanted help, I would have asked for it. Also, do you even know what I'm trying to find?
No. But knowing that you've been looking for it for a while, as in many days, must mean it is very important to you.
Yeah, well, it is. It's my fidget.
Are you serious? You spent all this time looking for a stupid toy?
It's not a stupid toy. In fact, it just so happens to be my best friend who's artificially intelligent because I can't actually make real friends. Anyways, yeah, I'm serious. I've spent all this time looking for it.
Jeez Louise, Helpy. Have you even gotten any sleep or eaten anything at all? I mean, I made the assumption earlier of you not sleeping at all, but that's because we haven't seen you in the room at all for the past few days. And that's literally where all of us hang out 24/7. Oh my goodness, never mind. Did you eat or sleep at all this entire time?
Yes, I have. But that's not important. Just as of right now, for the second of the day, I didn't do either of them. Can you just help me find my fidget like you said my dad sent you out here to do?
Oh, yeah, right. First off, where's the last you seen it?
Well, let's see here. All of us are in the room just chilling, in our beds. I'm talking to my fidget, who just so happened to be sitting beside me. Then 2 seconds later, here I go following you guys out of the room because Shadow Freddy had called us out. And me with my stupid stuff left it in the room. Then, we were introduced to my family that I haven't seen in a long time, aka the Glamrocks. Then after all that junk was done, we go back into the room, then poof! Sorry, I got a voice crack there. As I was saying, then poof! My fidget just so happened to disappear out of the blue. Ever since then, I've looked towards to where I last left her, then to all around the house, and to this day I still have no luck of finding it.
Okay, that's just weird. Something like that just don't disappear out of the blue. Then to what seems to be out of existence.
I know, King Dice. None of this makes sense. Like, none of it at all. Can we just get to looking for it now?
You know what, Helpy? Maybe there's a reason to why it completely disappeared. If you've been searching all this time with no luck at all, then I don't see any reason for why you shouldn't give up. Now that you think of it, your dad didn't even send me out here to assist helping you. He literally made it obvious that he was worried about you, and that he just wanted to know what your problem was. And then with all that being figured out, for you to just come into the room and relax plus spend time. Come on, Helpy. Let's go. No! Okay. Looks like Lefty's little problem is fixed. Anyways, Fredbear, come here. That's Golden Freddy to you. But anyways, what's up? I know my senses and powers have been tampered with somehow, but just out of the blue for a split second, I'd seen everything. Okay, that was straightforward, but what does that even mean?
Well, considering the problem that we have right in front of us should have made that obvious. And holy crap, I finally freed myself from that crowded hat.
What the hell? That was an unexpected response / thing to ever happen. Yeah. Before I get back to what I was saying, how in the world did you manage to free yourself from your protective chamber, RXQ? First off, explain what you were going to explain to Fredbear in the first place. Then I'll explain how I got out. If I tell my side of the story first on how all of what just happened, you'll get confused. Not you, but
Fredbear will.
Ugh. Fine. From what RXQ said when he first popped out on how the huge problem that we have in front of us should have gave away what I meant is correct. Okay. Well, what are you trying to say exactly? There's a very strong source of Remnant nearby. I was somehow able to absorb some of it, into which it fixed my senses along beside my powers telepathically for a second, and I was able to see everything that's truly going on. Afton has been growing smarter than we thought he was. He's had different parts toward his plan of destroying us and taking back what he had originally owned. That fidget toy help he had, Afton and his group had owned it, and they were using it on us. You want to know what the actual name of it is? Yes, Shadow Freddy. Spit it out. The mind-controlling, body-swapping illusion disc robot. This entire time, our minds have been messed with and we didn't even realize it. It was able to control our minds with the illusion discs. Whichever the Afton's group member that is in control of it had created illusions and had fooled us of many things to which caused us to be distracted, in which had to do with it swapping bodies with King Dice and making us think that he had turned against us, and in the process we were trying to fix things that hadn't actually been happening. And in the meantime, Afton's group continued with what they were doing. After they had gotten done with things, they made things go back to how it was, like the King Dice situation had never happened. They then managed to return back to where they had hid out. With more group members, they took the mines over. A brown-green rabbit with autism. I mean a brown and green rabbit with autism, and the Glam Rocks. And it just so happens the only people that actually showed up were the Groundlocks. None of this was a family reunion or a volunteer to help us out. They've been controlled this entire time. They have also been granted the power to suck the lives and everything out of us when they're ordered to. And if you haven't figured it out by now, that's all going to happen very soon. And not to mention the whole entire reason why our lives have been confusing was all because of Afton. Okay, now I understand what you were saying. Or at least trying to tell me. Never mind about it though. The only thing we need to worry about is for when everything goes downhill. Not to mention our escape route.
Oh my goodness. We all get the point, you two. Anyways, now that's all done being talked about, I was able to be freed because of the same reason Shadow Freddy was able to come to his senses. I absorbed some of the nearby remnant and it helped me to gain some of my power back. It's also the reason why my appearance has changed up a bit.
I think I managed to pull through to figure that out. Anyways, Shadow Freddy, I know it has to happen next. And what's that exactly, Goldie? In order for all of this to go out as planned, we have to gather up all the Fazbears that are in this house. And since the Glamrocks are under control of the Aftons, we have to make them aware that we know what's going on. So, that's when things are gonna go downhill. After all that, we make our escape. Yes, that is exactly what we're going to do. When do you suppose is a great time to do it, though? Well, from how you said, they're going to attack at random. And so that doesn't happen, we must do all this ASAP. So things can go the way we want it to. Shadow Bonnie, that's our cue to you.
And what?
We need you to be safe and secured. Get back into your chamber. Or if you want to get technical, get back into Shadow Freddy's hat. Well, this is for good cause. But I mean, it was fun while it lasted just being out here. See you guys on the flip side, I guess. Alright now, Shadow Freddy. I know all of this is going to be hard because we're going to have to leave everybody behind and have Afton suck 'em up. But remember, we'll figure things out and take care of this whole problem as soon as we're out of here. We'll be dead for a few, but, you know, it's all part of the plan. We'll let Afton make it seem like he won, or make him think he did. But right as soon as things start getting good for him, that's when we take action and do what needs to be done. For the greater good. Yes, Golden Freddy, I know. Well, it's time to take action, though. Call the meeting. I am on it, Golden Freddy. Actually, you know what? Wait. What is it, Shadow Freddy? Not everyone has been removed from the house. What do you mean? The only people that we left or teleported out of the house were the ones that we see every day. Everyone else who lives in the house that we all haven't seen in a while, or you guys haven't seen in a while, a long while that I know of, since you know my telepathic powers, they're still here. Should we teleport the rest of them to that area, or shall we keep them here? To be honest, Shadow Freddy, I feel like your telepathic powers are still a little dazed, because some of the people that we haven't seen in a while that have lived here are possibly gone. Yeah, there are some who are hanging out in their little rooms that haven't came out for anything, because honestly that's their own little living space. But like I was saying, there isn't a lot, and it's not everybody that we haven't seen in a while, because for the most part, almost everybody we haven't seen in a while has disappeared for unknown reason, without any explanation. But I mean, for the ones that are there, I mean, we could teleport them. Keeping them here isn't the best idea. Alright. Well, I guess we'll do that, and then we'll proceed. Or I'll proceed to calling a meeting. How does that sound? It's a great idea. Alright, since the both of our powers are a little hazy, I didn't absorb them in the Remnant, but you know what I mean. Let's both teleport them together. It'll be easier. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. And the deed is done. You said it.
Ugh, can you guys just proceed already? Or at least you, Shadow Freddy, proceed to calling the meeting.
Yes. Shut up, RxQ. In the meantime, I'll be back in a second. Well, minute. You know, honestly, Golden Freddy, you should just come with me so we can just get this thing done and over with. I don't want to have to come back in here to have you just come follow me out of, this area and just go over right there. Yeah, whatever. Come on, let's go. Ugh. It's not even that far off, but I need to remind you to come over here and let you know. So, I mean, maybe if you're there with me, it'd be way easier. Whatever. A few minutes later. That's a little weird. Why are they calling a meeting out of the blue? Minions? Twisted Pig? RCBC? Stop your cleaning for one moment and get over here. The Fazbears had called a meeting. Well, Shadow Freddy and Golden Freddy have. And I want you all guys to be in on this. We need to figure out what's going on, like at the moment.
Okay, but by the way, we weren't just cleaning. We were monitoring the area. Make sure no Fazbears pass by and see us,
Yeah, what he said. You should have already known that by now. Right? Charlie, let's go.
Okay, Suicide Bomber Cat. You got it. Whatever. We're on it. Come on, dude. Okay.
Alright, let's see. That's weird. Almost everybody's gathered up, but where are the rest of them? Like non-Fazbears. Not to mention, where's the sister location? And that purple Foxy.
Yeah, no idea. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't really think that's important, though. I think what we really need to be worried about is why they're even calling a meeting in the first place. Who even knows? I guess all we can really do is look and find out.
Yep, you said it. Oh my god, I got glitter on my face.
I'm coming to see you too.
Huh? Oh my goodness. You're up and moving again. That's a very huge surprise, considering the fact that we thought you needed more Remnant to be up and moving.
Well, that's the thing, though. I do. I'm a little glitchy. And
William!
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm glitching because I don't have the full power in me to fix that and make me very, 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 very powerful. That's why my voice is like this too. I'm not complete of my power. This whole thing right here isn't even supposed to be happening. Let's just see what's going on, why they're calling a meeting. Now turn your direction that way.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to see you again. Sir, you were able to see me this entire time. You mean talk to me? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. It's a pleasure to be talking to you again. Right, back at you. Twisted. Big. Now pay attention. Nobody else turn this way. Okay, I got to work on that. Okay, sir, I think everybody got it. Now hush up and watch the monitor for a second. Yeah, I got it.
Hello, everyone. You're all probably wondering why this meeting was called. Well, we have that answer to the question. Yes, indeed we do. We've been preparing for this topic that's about to be addressed for a long while, and now it's time. Just in a few minutes, the Afton group is going to attack. And I know this is a little bit late to be saying, but Glamrocks, I'm going to need you to step aside. Sorry, I said just in a few minutes twice. I kind of stuttered and had to repeat myself, but proceed. Okay. Lad, we gotcha. Wait, but why do we have to do this? Stepping aside. Because you're not the Glamrocks we know and love. Well, you are, but you guys are trapped somewhere in your head. I know you're in their head, Afton, and I know what you've been planning. And we're not gonna stop without a fight. Or at least out with a fight. Oh no, boss, they figured it out. What do we do? Yeah, what do we do? They freaking caught us. Come on, please say or something. Respond already. Okay, never mind, she was responding.
Dang, that ratchet Shadow Freddy, how did he find out? Never mind, that's not important.
We could stick to our original plan. But with them now being aware, I say we trick them into a fight. Wouldn't you agree, William?
Yes, my dear.
Afton group, attack! Let's go!
Yeah.
Shadow Freddy, let's go. Now. Very sorry for what we're about to do, everyone, but goodbye. We'll see you all someday. Ring! Haha. We were joking when we said we were going to fight. You fools, now freeze! Even though you've been frozen for a minute, but you know. Freeze. Completely freeze. What? This wasn't how things were supposed to go out. No. I can't move. None of us can move.
Yeah, this is how things were supposed to go out. We're supposed to fight, not be paralyzed.
Ha! When will you guys ever learn?
Learn what, you piece of crap.
Yeah. Learn what?
God, I can't move and I hate it.
The truth. When will you guys learn the truth?
I'll tell you what she's talking about.
Hello, Fazbears. You're probably thinking that this entire plan that you have come up with was beyond my control. But in reality, I already seen what was coming. Not because I'm beyond your knowledge, but because I was a part of that control. And the way you die, or I take away your lives and remove the remnant from your body, let me tell you the entire story. Well, what story is that? Of your entire reality and all you have been taught. I was an experimental businessman, one who had a superpower. But since it had an unknown title to it, I called it Remnant. The real term for this name was, let me speak from the dictionary, a small remaining quantity of something. You're probably wondering, out of all the things, why that title? Well, you see, there were small remaining quantities that I could do with this power. Allow me to go through the list. I can give life to dead or non-living things. I can control minds of innocent, manipulate them, create delusions. In fact, everything that has ever happened in your lives was all because of me. Just think about it. Random betrayals. It was my control. Everything that you've ever accomplished or talked about, it was me. The remnant trapped inside of all of you. Me, well, Golden Freddy, since I gave him the power, and things have backfired to how things were supposed to be. Anyways, continue back to the list. Things you have thought of, done, or seen. All everything. It was all me. Even your beliefs. Of course, though, the one thing that I do not have control over is whether you are with me or if you are against me. Well, I do, but it's if you resist my control or not. Any action beyond that, I have no control of. That's the only thing I cannot control is the resisting or taking out of my power. You can try to make sense of all of that on your own. Well, when you're dead. But goodbye, fast days. I hope you enjoyed your life. I've given you this power to join my side, but for many years, you have refused and didn't even realize. Well, because of, me controlling the way you guys think. So now, anyways, your time is up. And now, it is my time to take this power back that you all have stolen from me that made me catch the Malheur virus and to be trapped into this wretched suit, paralyzed for a long while. You're lucky that I'm ending your life and not giving you this forever virus along by side collecting your remnants. Well, I'm going to collect your remnants, just not giving the virus. Anyways, or else you'd suffer, but seriously, I hope you had a great life.
No! Glamrocks suck the life and remnant out of them. On it. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty, boss. The deed is done.
Yes, you said it, brother.
Agreed with what you guys are saying, Master Vanny. Co-Master Vanny. Shall we start with our final plan along by our new era? Yes, but first we clean up this mess, and then rest up for a few. We've been working for way too long. Couldn't you all agree?
You know it.
Indeed.
I still have glitter on my face, but yep. Uh-huh.
Aye. You can say so.
It has been well said. Get to cleaning, everyone. Then you may rest. Tomorrow's another day.
To be continued in the next season.